Hello, this is Dr. Joe Garri from Plastic Surgery. Welcome to episode number 14 of the Surgeon's Corner podcast, a series dedicated to patient education on topics related to aesthetic plastic surgery. Our topic of discussion for this episode will be somewhat different than usual, as I will not be discussing an aesthetic topic per se, but rather a book that I wrote and published what I think might be of interest to you. The book is titled Becoming a Surgeon, which is an account of the 5 years I spent in general surgery training. As I mentioned in the introductory podcast for this series, I started off as a dentist and oral surgeon who went on to complete medical school as well as residency training in general surgery and plastic surgery. I currently practice both oral surgery and plastic surgery. Throughout my career, I have been honored to have had the opportunity to mentor many students and residents at different levels of training, all of them which were keen in finding out what the process of medical school or dental school was like, as well as what residency training was like. To that end, I wrote this book, which discusses many of the germane topics to the process of residency training. Discuss our topics such as dealing with mentors, fellow residents, students, and their patients and their families. The book also contrasts the elation and joy surgeons feel when all goes right and one gets to do a great deed for a patient, as well as the gut-wrenching feeling and sadness one feels when things do not go right, leading to complications and untoward events. The aforementioned topics are presented in the form of interesting real-life anecdotes, all of which I experienced during my 5 years of general surgery residency. The book is not written as a diary per se, but rather as a retrospective, showcasing how different events experienced during residency shaped my career and ethos as a surgeon years later. I think the book is a great read and one which will appeal not only to the average reader, but also will be of great interest to students, residents, or anyone interested in any of the health-related professions. Furthermore, I dare say the book will be of interest to those simply curious about the process by which surgeons are forged. I hope you will have as much fun reading the book as I had writing it. Thank you very much for your time and attention. This is Dr. Joe Garri. I'll see you in the next episode of the Surgeon's Corner podcast.